go live. Yeah. Am I live? Can niggas hear me? Alright. I think niggas can hear me. So, peace of life from the ancestors. As always, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a PowerPoint and we're going to talk about acid versus alkaline. What are you eating? Now, why am I doing this? Well, in the beginning, in my transition, a lot of people didn't know what alkaline was. And didn't really know what acid was and the meanings of food. So kind of felt obligated a little bit to make this. Like I had this for a while, and it's only 5 slides. It's really short, it's just to show you, the difference between, not even really the difference, just how you variate between acid and alkaline. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's acid, that's alkaline. Like, how you even know? How you know that that's acid? How you know that's alkaline? That's what you should learn once you finish this video. So, acid versus alkaline. What are you eating? What are you eating every day, huh? Alright, let's get into it. What is acid really? The definition. I found this on Google. You can look it up easily yourself. Acid. Any substance that in a water solution tastes sour, changes the color of certain indicators, reacts with some metals to liberate hydrogen, reacts with bases to form salts, and promote certain chemical reactions. That was kind of long. I don't even feel like you need all of that. I don't even really know how to put that in there. But it's the definition of acid, so you could look that up and know what that is. And now pay attention to these words too. Pay attention to the words. Right. So pH levels, because really to distinguish between acid and alkaline, you need to know what the pH of whatever that is, whatever you're trying to figure it out, if it's acid or if it's alkaline. You need to know the pH of it. So pH levels. What is pH? pH is really, from Dr. Sebi, pH means potential of hydrogen. So that's really just what it is. But let's read the definition. Potential of hydrogen is really a measure of the relative amount of free hydrogen and hydroxide. Y'all see that shit? Ions, nigga. I don't. What the fuck? XYL. How the fuck do you pronounce that? Yo, this nigga ain't read this shit. I read this shit before, and I was like, I don't know what I was like. I think I was gonna say something else, but hydroxyl, whatever the fuck. Okay, ions. Oh man, so more free hydrogen ions is acidic. Okay, which they just said in the acid. If you go back to the acid real quick, it says what it do, it reacts with metals to liberate hydrogen. So that makes sense that the more free hydrogen it is, the more free hydrogen ions is acidic. That just makes sense. And then more free of that shit ions is basic. Fuck y'all if y'all in the comments talking shit. I don't care. Y'all need to know this shit. You can read it and enunciate the shit how the fuck you want to. I'm not human. I don't speak English. So, with that being said, on that note, the pH scale ranges from 0 to 14. 0 being the most acidic, 14 being most basic, aka alkaline. And the human body pH naturally ranges between 7.35 and 7.4. Now, I put that in there specifically for a big ass reason, which you're going to see on the next slide. If it's the next slide. I don't know if it's the next slide or not. Yes. Well, this is the pH scale. So you can actually get a visual representation of it. You got alkaline, being down there purple. And then you got acidic being red. And you got 7 being your neutral. Like distilled water is like a 7. It's not alkaline or acidic. Let's go to the next joint. Alright, this is the main one that I wanted to show people right here. This is the chart right here. This is the chart right here. This is the chart right here. This is what you need right here. Look. They got this at the bottom. This is what I want. Acid forming foods. Right? Then you got neutral pH 7, right? Then you got the body. Our body. Carbon bodies. Our body pH is between 7.3 and 7.4, which is on the alkaline side of life. In the words of Dr. Sabi. That's mine, yeah. In the words of Dr. Sabi, it's on the alkaline side of life. Okay? Now, why did I really want to show this specific little chart that they had? It's because everything that we eat, look how far it is from our fucking pH level. This is what we eat. This is what we grew up eating. Highly acidic. I say acidic. Highly acid forming. Alcohol, cocoa, artificial sweeteners, milk. That's all we eat. Refined sugar, butter, cheese, peanuts, oil, pop. That's all we eat. Meat, bread, pasta, rice, fish, eggs. This is all we eat. Salmon, processed food, fruit. Just all this shit. That's on the acid forming side. That's all we eat. And this is important because this is why there's so much sickness in the world today. That's why so many people are obese. Is it because I don't feel like people know this chart or know that their body has a pH of 7.4, which is alkaline, which means it needs alkaline food to function at its best. That's the whole point of acid versus alkaline. You need to know what's acid so you don't put acid into an alkaline body. It seems so simple that it's not simple. And then on this list is a couple things that need to be, I feel need to be crossed over. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit need to be on this acid side that they got on the alkaline side, and then some of the shit on the alkaline side need to be on the other side. But that's just how it is. You gotta take the information with a grain of salt every trip. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna give you nothing 100%. So you gotta take out what you can from the shit. Like almost everything right here that they say is neutral is out. I mean, that's cool though, because this is what we eat: kiwi, amaranth, dates, all that shit. That's what we like. Bananas, most fruits. This is on the alkaline side of life. But then they start getting carrots and almonds and nuts. All that shit need to go over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just research that come along with the journey. You know what I'm saying? And what else they got? Garlic on here. Like that shit is on the acid side of life. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, take this information and apply it to your life with what you eat. Slowly but surely. Don't think this shit happens overnight. I haven't ate today or yesterday, but I still have temptations to eat all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta build a mindset to know that this is not for me and it's not gonna help me. and it's literally not supposed to be on my body. Like literally right here. Look, 7-4. Look how this is what we need to eat. Look, it's right by the body. I mean, it's so simple. It's hard, I guess. So you know what I'm saying. So that was the presentation. Real light. I just wanted to throw that out. We can come in with more knowledge for sure. So hit that subscribe button, like, leave a comment, share it if you want. Everybody need to see this. Everybody need to know, basic what's acid and what's alkaline. Like that's basic. We need to know this. So keep on your journey. You know what I'm saying. Keep your head up. You do anything you put your mind to. Literally, like that's why they say that you could do anything you put your mind to. Like I literally just did that. I said I wasn't gonna eat yesterday. I put my mind to it that I'm not gonna eat yesterday, and I did it. It's like it's really that simple. So yeah, it's really that simple, man. Love yourself, man. Cause in Dr. Sabi's words, once you love yourself, you let her the whole world. So peace, love, life from the ancestors. I want to end this joint just like that, and I hope y'all was fucking with the presentation. And if you wasn't, fuck you. You feel me? That's just how it is. Peace, love, life from the ancestors. Peace. I had 23 viewers.